So, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. We beat the story, the fourth chapter. I believe in the original game there was only 4 chapters, but there was a DLC chapter, episode 5, that came out. So we axed that because we bought this game 30 years later.
Whoa!
So, let us get into it. And also, I know it's 20 years later.
IRL.
Episode 5. A lot of rain.
Oh, animation.
Wow, they really upped the budget for this 5th episode.
Two people
2 people?
in 2 separate buildings.
Ooh, how are we gonna connect this?
Synchronized murder.
Who could that be?
I recognize that plushie from the police station.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Damn, Phoenix, it's hard getting a job, huh? I'd had offers, but none I took. Oh. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., right in Cole Law Offices. Why do I come here to this office every day?
It's your job, Phoenix.
It's not like I
no,
want
I relate
to.
with that.
There you are, finally! Where have you been? Actually, what's her name?
She's gonna be related to Maya somehow. She'll be Mia.
Okay, it's the reincarnation of Mia. That's Shane's lock and guess. My sister's trial is tomorrow! Huh? Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous detective attorney, Maya Fey. That's
Close
right.
enough.
Close enough.
They share names.
Oh, you're not Ma Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Ma Fey no longer works here permanently.
Forever.
So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yep, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. Poor Edgeworth.
Poor Edgeworth.
That's all right then. You're better than nobody. I guess she's technically correct.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right?
Right.
Right. The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
I gotta keep my perfect record.
Yep, 3-0, baby. A 4-0, baby.
Yeah.
Please, I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh no, PTSD. Could it be Maya? Alright, I'll hear you out. Oh, really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
I'm gonna look at the sky.
Scientific investigator? Who are you, Emma? What is scientific investigation? Yeah, that's right. Is something wrong? No,
If you just rearrange the letters in Emma, you can make M-I-A-E, and then replace the E with an I. That's I got it.
Yeah, you did. No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. That's my professional job.
Yep, that's what I used to say in school too.
I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. So tell us about your scientific investigation. So that's what you want to be, right? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal. A very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. Looking forward to it. Guess I'll get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. Lady, you'd be surprised.
Yep.
In this society? So it's a murder
Or
case.
that you did it.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. Suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but the coffee boy will do.
Yeah.
How would she know Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Ooh, not close at all. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kinda hate her. But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry.
So when you were little, like a month ago? I'm really sorry.
So you know what this is, right?
Yep, show it to everyone.
See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating's flaking a bit.
No.
She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I give you $50 for it. Damn, that's how much we're worth.
I'll just get another one.
Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. Nice to know this thing's worth $50. Alright, let's go visit your sister. February 22nd, at jail. How many times have we been here now? I wonder what's wrong with Anna. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that about? Oh, damn.
She's a jump scare.
Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps
Oh,
my
I've
memory
heard
is
that
failing.
plenty of times.
Yep. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma and Lana, I mean, they're just like me and Edgeworth.
We're like brothers.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Alright. Tell us about yourself, Lana. So, you're the chief prosecutor, eh? That's correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Damn. Cold. Huh? Not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class that had Mia, wasn't she? How do you know Mia? So you were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. He had nothing else better to do. Although it seems he has a very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my third year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Who asked?
Yeah. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Alright, the victim. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. So someone finally did gumshoe in.
Got him.
A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see.
Watch the life drain out of his eyes.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Well, wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
I'm not taking your case.
Yep, going home. Why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. I mean, she's a prosecutor. She'll probably know details. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? How unlucky. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. Nada. Go home.
Are you being as soon about this?
Maybe. But Lorna...
Please protect me.
Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Oh.
Mr. Wright? Yeah? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I'll leave it to you. We've been hired.
Oh boy.
I mean, you're requesting my service as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
At least this time I prepare.
Lana has confessed to a crime, yes? But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what.
I bet I already know what it is.
What's your theory?
Emma did it, and she's covering up for her sister.
Ooh, that's a good take at the beginning. Sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know? I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. Back to back, actually, now that you think about it.
Yep. And they both tried confessing.
You're right.
One was a jump scare, and you knew Edgeworth was gonna try to confess.
Yeah, she changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe maybe not. Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Let's go.
Let's go, different Maya.
Different Maya.
Science Maya.
So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Shut up. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're gonna be my co-workers 3 years from now, and after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there.
You right?
You expecting to go unnoticed there, partner? Partner? Oh boy, it is.
Oh no.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Alright, Shane, what is his name? Take a big cowboy guess.
Clint
what?
Wood.
Clint Wood?
It'll be based off Clint Eastwood somehow.
My guess is his name is High Noon.
You Noon?
No, first name High, last name Noon.
Just Bill High? Yeah, it will be on the nose.
High, his name is High Noon. That way, the judge can be like, well, it's High Noon. Alright, let's see. Folks gotta learn to keeping doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall, damn, we were...
That's close enough.
He's shaving with that knife. Marshall, look more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, Bambina, I know how you feel. But This is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence.
You just shaved your hair all over it.
If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out of the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You drinking on the job? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
Alright, so he's the marshal. Just...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we still can get a name.
His first name's Sheriff Shane. Sheriff Marshall.
No.
Yeah.
It was still question marks.
His first name's gonna be Sheriff.
They have a way to save it.
Was that Hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West thing, it seems. Let's look around. Here's a door. Hey, look, a door. That must mean something. I'm not sure that door means anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Wow.
Find the meaning in everything.
We enjoy life when we step on other people. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
I deal with snuffed out lives. I'm trying to save that.
Yep. What's this, a wallet? Excuse me, officer. Oh, wait. What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. That's the most scientific thing ever.
Just steal it.
Just steal the evidence. How's that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. You are really just like Maya. A wallet.
Something inside.
I'm called to duty already, even at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now. Look at the court record.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh.
Is this a new gameplay thing?
I think for DLC, they're just introducing new stuff that's going to be in the sequels.
I see. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
He rotated.
Oh.
Oh!
Is this... Damn, is this what future technologies look like? Now.
Zoom in on that clip.
Oh, look. I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out. With a press of enter. Wow, that's a weird thing to say, Emma. Alright.
Yeah. Like entering the wallet.
Alright. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. Please don't make us remember that.
Numbers. They can mean anything.
Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? Emma, we just picked up a wallet and opened it.
Yep.
Calm down.
And
I
look,
guess.
loot for doing the scientific way. Money.
Though I don't see what science had to do with it. We got his ID. Good thing the ID's number's right there.
This is the big thing they try showing off in the new Resident Evils, rotating the objects to find stuff on the back.
Yeah, it looks like Phoenix Wright was ahead of the game.
Pioneer.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. So can I look at my badge then?
Scientific. Wait. What the hell used to be on it?
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. So we're number 26,381.
And what the hell is that letters all clipped off?
It's probably his name? Maybe?
Not sure.
Okay, I can't get anything else.
So I'm figuring that this case is the first time they added 3D models to stuff.
Yep, they definitely were experimenting around. Okay.
These games do eventually turn 3D.
Oh, we can zoom in. Oh, what?
Oh.
And we can zoom out. Weird buttons though. H, N, B, M. That is so weird.
Oh.
Why is it not WASD? And then why is E zoomed in, but zoom out is J? Think about how far those two keys are away from each other.
It's just the DS controls. Get used to it.
Yeah. Alright. Well, not useful no more.
Now we could look at that with everything.
I guess we should check out the car. We didn't really zoom in.
What's on the back? I knew it.
Letters. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, blah blah. I don't know why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, yabba dab. Just read the same way Shane did. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabba dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Yabba dabba do.
My point. Tee. Doesn't take much to amuse her.
He's a science brain.
Alright, that's all we got.
Alright.
Out of here.
Alright.
Now, let's look at this phone. Here, phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Barrels. Oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Alright, you hide in here for the next week. We'll see you later.
Yep, your sister will be in jail. See ya.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious.
I wonder if that was a hint. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. There's no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. A ladder. A ladder. That's a step ladder. We've had
What's the difference?
We've had this conversation before.
Yep.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. That's a scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. This is where the cars leave the lot. The air on the ground makes them look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Or maybe it's both, kind of like a dual purpose. Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Oh, we could slide.
Albert Einstein.
Oh.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh, that's where the body was.
Well, no time for waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you have no intentions of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. I like how they play Western music.
Yeah.
Yeah, scared. Could you just tell us one thing?
I like flute Western music.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Who owns this? Who owns that car? Drink and the chow. Well, this little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please? No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. You might just find you a cerveza you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vitty Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202 at the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great.
What a pain in the butt.
Great,
Go
maybe
right
there's
back
some
to the
clues
car.
on here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Another person? Were you two all set? Us? Wow.
This is all original designs, the case.
What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. The bento lady.
Oh?
Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. That'll be $12. And you, sir? Yeah. Some crunchy goodness coming at ya. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Oh, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days at the cough-up queen are over. Go cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kinda full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Oh,
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Witness clear saw him commit the crime. You mean you're the witness? My sister we're talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it.
won't. It's easy.
And before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, she means it. Well, Angel, why are you called Angel? Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No? Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win.
I think these games try to pretend they don't take place in Japan.
Yeah, because I was thinking like Far East. What's
Far East, down the street, like.
I want to appreciate part of this Trilobite's flavor. Anyways, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass wall booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyways, I drop in to see him.
Nowadays.
Since you're here anyways, I guess that lunch is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. What did you witness? So what exactly was it that you saw, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ear.
Ah.
And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife? Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was gonna happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. The evil one? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievances against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. You. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devoured the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Enough to kill.
For sure.
Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Just a little.
Just only a little bit.
Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kinda like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
And that's all we can ask.
No, we can ask her about this. Look at this bear.
Well, you could just tell her, no, look, I'm a defense attorney.
I'm a defense attorney. Defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win?
Hell yeah.
How about tackling Lunchbox Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Hey, you made that earlier, Shay. Pickles.
It was homemade pickles. It wasn't...
That could be homemade pickles. Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. You know anything about this
Goodman?
Yeah. About this card. Lunch vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially now a card belongs to someone else. Oh no, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
They would like that.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Alright, see you later. Nice meeting ya, Star. Wow. Hi, prosecutor's office room, 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job.
It looks just like Edgeworth's.
Yeah, quite a change from your office, really. Wow, burning us. Thanks.
They fight to kill, we fight to survive.
Look, there's a trophy or something here. Trophy? What? That shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying to other people's business, do you? That voice, it can't be. It's our boy.
Of course.
Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. You know, somewhere?
I thought he was dead.
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and it was love at first sight. My sister is the chief prosecutor.
Edgeworth, that's illegal.
Well, what brings you here? I warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. As of 10 seconds ago.
From what I hear.
No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. He... Hey, don't blame me. 16-year-old child, gremlin. Well, we're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That's my car.
That would be my car. What of it? Well, your car? I'll say one thing, she can certainly scream.
That's the thing about Edgeworth. You can assume anything is his.
Yeah. Also, how you been, Edgeworth? You know, remember that trial 2 months ago where you almost got convicted for murder? Good times.
And then try to confess to another one that you thought you did?
Yeah, remember? Good times, huh? Wasn't that some good times we had? To be honest. It's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors? You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
And he killed that guy.
And he killed that guy. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. So the body you found in your car? Go ahead, say it, right? You think I did, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. And my sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still. I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Oh wait, what did you say? Nana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on the case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Not mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Everyone that Edgeworth looks up to is horrible.
Including Phoenix Wright. On some days. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Edgeworth, why do you have all these things?
Edgeworth, you have too many murder weapons.
She was also dressed in my clothes. What, Miss Edgeworth? Your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. No prints, huh? Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Nice, Phoenix, nice.
Did you just forget?
Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Yeah, that's true.
It's just lawyer humor.
Okay. Talk about this knife a little bit. Oh, let's check it. Damn,
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about this new feature. Blood.
Huh, looks like there's blood. Look at it. It points at your face.
This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth caught himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing for a knife like this anyways? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it out in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoors man. Now there's a scary thought. Another on the backside. Okay. Alright. You know anything about Goodman? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright. Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. You know what our church badge is. Alright, let's go back to the parking lot. Actually, no, let's look at his room. He's got his clothes hanged up. Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Just getting way too excited about this. What's the samurai doing here? My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. That's totally what I clicked.
Yep.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Damn, we didn't know you were sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy, I heard that name somewhere before. Have we?
It was in one of the cases. Oh, wait, no. Wendy.
Was it the old lady?
Yeah.
Wendy Oveg? Oh, crazy.
Wendy Oldbag, yeah.
And besides it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Yeah, see, she was the old lady. I don't think so. Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go one more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at the royal blend. What an exquisitively splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't, he'll sue you. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? There's a big K on it. For killer. Prosecutors. Huh?
You're the
What's that?
king of prosecutors.
King of prosecutors. It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of prosecutors?
That's why it's a broken shield. He stabs through it.
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. But you lost 2 cases in a row.
Yeah.
What, so? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of prosecutors, kind of like employee of the month, only better. Sad. Oh.
Quick, examine it.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Something on the bottom.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, they just passed this around.
Yep, it's an employee of the month thing.
Yeah. Wow, one guy listed a bunch at a time. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Oh yeah, that's probably it. Oh, where is he from? He must have been an amazing prosecutor. Dude, I like Von Karma. I thought he was it was cool being evil.
Yep.
I like to meet this Von Karma sometimes, but too bad he's in jail. When she says that his name does have kind of ring to it. I like how this room is basically just an Easter egg for all the previous characters.
Yep.
Alright, that's it.
Cool.
This chess set. A chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like the blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights are surrounding the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Wow, is this a metaphor for our game?
Yep. You're a pawn that somehow makes it to the end.
Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Nah.
Definitely nothing. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. That's true. He would get them for him. Detective Gumshoe would get it for him. He must study this case report so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Mr. Ashway has such a comfy sofa. Sofa like this makes me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sulfur hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sulfur hair is cool? Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel imported looking down all those plebs. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... math.
Morbid.
Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Shane, keep that in mind in the future. If you ever want to jump off a 12-story building, just close your eyes for 4 seconds.
Yep.
And it'll be all over it.
All over. Actually, be even more efficient just for 3.5 seconds.
Damn. If you nosedive, you can cut that time down by a fraction.
Roo.
And that's the end. Well, Edgeworth, yeah, a pretty cool room. Now we're out of here.
I wonder if you wanted to talk to the lunch lady again. Be like, the king of prosecutors is Edgeworth. No, never mind. Hey, look at this knife.
Look at this knife. Well, we can't look at the...
Try looking at the car again. We have a trophy to prove that we're fine.
They don't let us slide. The cowboys in our way. He's standing directly to our right now, just stopping us.
Just stopping. He's gonna stab.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in here. Is that security? Perhaps a cafe? Ah. Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard's office. What? You know, I scored 97 on my science test the other day. I'm smart. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Okay, so we couldn't talk to her. Here, look at this badge.
Yeah.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh yeah, that was last chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, my path was laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Have we showed this them yet? Fuck, let's do it next. Let's give it a pause to discuss evidence for the defense. Especially with you. Doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? What? He's our best friend. He loves us.
Yep.
Nah, which F-word is never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Okay, so can't talk no more. Any sliding in this room? No, none of that. Did we show him the trophy?
Probably doesn't need the, we didn't show him the ID, but that would also, well,
probably
someone there.
No, I don't think that he would give us anything. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Well, it doesn't matter. I got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. Doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. What happened yesterday? Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ooh, parking stop. So he came back here at 5:12, huh? This is the parking stop from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. Did it happen 3 minutes after you came back?
Wow.
They must have just waited for you to get out of your car and immediately just got to it, huh?
He's like, I'm too tired for this, and just walked by the guy getting stabbed.
So the murder happened right after you got back, almost immediately.
Oh yeah, like they rushed into your trunk.
What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Whoa. Excuse me, but this Mr. Edgeworth found anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation's going at all. Sky, sir. No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Oh, it's related, sir.
Oh, sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your... Give me your name. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
He also has a bandaged hand.
Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Oh.
Right. Oh, yes, sir. God, you caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. That's what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Alright, I'll see you later. Wow, fancy. Police department entrance. Ooh, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, they took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what is that? They're really flexing their budget, huh?
Yep.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? If you woke up and saw this, how would you feel?
Bad.
Sad. Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you should know a lot about the police. So, it does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over fast. Hey, pal, what's you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. There's our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Man, what happened? I know things are busy right now, but... I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyways, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Oops, a little too late. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She said she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a sec? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? This gremlin?
This little creature.
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lost Guy's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh. I wonder why.
Wonder why. So, let's go through all this stuff. Oh, did we ever check this? We did not. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 30 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you, we'll never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. People can get murdered in your car. Nothing to back.
Subliminal messaging to make you obey traffic laws. Disgusting.
Kinda is, yes. Look at this trophy. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten.
It's obviously because they crush the defense.
Oh, you know, I was actually wondering why I was a shield myself, Shane.
I thought I brought that up earlier.
Oh, I must have not heard you. I guess that makes sense. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even for all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Yeah, someone else did it.
Can't be Edgeworth, though.
Yep. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? Gotta find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I'm Detective Gumshoe. What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal. This is a detective ID card. You can't just keep that. We have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
Huh?
Huh? But didn't you work together with him? Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
Wow.
Wow. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? I guess the knife.
Forgettable guy.
Yeah, okay. So they combo them together. Look at this badge. Here's my attorney's badge. Shows me every time we meet, pal. A real man shoulder police badge, enough said. Damn. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found this detective card, didn't I? Yeah, but we showed him that already.
We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Bad
yeah.
memory.
Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Actually, that's kind of a good point. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned this too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh, remember those times, Shane? Good times?
Good time.
Good times. Well, I'll start with that murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against them. Well, Mr. Escher has always been unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyways, Slay's case has started a new rumor. People said that the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. Well, what? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet in this one. He's doing this for all of us. Not much we can do. We got all the clues we got, I think.
I guess check the detention center? Nope. You gotta present
Oops.
Emma with stuff?
I don't know why we would. Okay, he's not here, he's gone.
Lefted.
Oh, let's go in.
Oh, right.
Tries in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that. You're super get cool, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Let's examine this creature. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Yes, show this uncanny video. Yeah. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs. I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery power, so I can go anywhere. There's no switch, so just dance until the battery dies. What a terrible life to live.
Go until you're burnt out.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger! And that's all I know about that. I'm now officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handing the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is... what is his name? The guy in the parking lot. Mr. Cowboy Man.
Mr. Marshall Cowboy Sheriff.
That'd be Officer Marshall. Officer Sheriff Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? He's some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. That's a really strangely normal name.
Yep. Very American.
From West LA.
Oh, yep. Makes sense.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, just let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
What
Ooh.
brought out on there?
His name, probably. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Yeah, you and this 16-year-old child. Just pretend you guys belong.
Yeah. Steps of science.
I wonder about this. What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh, look at the... Maybe you could look at that in the 3D.
Yeah. Let's look at him suffering. That's it. It doesn't give us a 3D look.
Oh, just smeared.
Look, there's a tear coming down his right eye. You see that? He's crying for help.
Actually, I bet that's gonna play a part. The whole side's smeared, and that thing was broken off.
Yeah.
We did see a flash of it, right?
Yeah. Also, the very obvious handprint that's gonna come into play.
Yeah.
Here's my theory, Shane.
That envelope.
Here's my theory, Shane. The blue badger is sentient, and he committed the murder.
Put a knife in one of its hands.
Yeah. Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter of something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. Woo! I think a couple zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right. At least in the detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. What's in this letter? No, let's see it. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Alright, let's go to the crime scene. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going. After getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'm stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams night then, baby. She's talking to her boyfriend. Oh,
Her
still here?
boyfriend.
Oh, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard?
Oh.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost his herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
It's his hair everywhere.
There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over him as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Oh, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. See any cold grave? Oh, he's sleeping. We gotta show him something. Oh yeah, look at this letter of introduction. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introductions, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it.
No wonder he gets low bonus.
Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Hootenanny. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Toss in the trash. Oh,
Yep.
into the trash,
not,
yeah.
Not even into a trash, just on the ground.
Alright, now you can talk. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives until 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, doesn't it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye on in the meantime. That's all, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
What?
Officer Marshall, can you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. And can you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. Think he needs to witness Miss Angel Star. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Death due
Patrolman got a lot of stuff.
Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.?
Huh.
So he was stabbed at 4?
No, well, some people are saying, oh, it happened 3 minutes after he got back. But an hour and a half. He died of blood loss.
So he was stabbed at 4 and then died of blood loss at 5:15?
That would fit within an hour and a half. But then Edgeworth still said he got back around there with his car and everything.
Are they trying to tell us that this crime happened at the celebration thing? And what if he was just shoved into Edgeworth's trunk and Edgeworth didn't know it? He just drove all the way back here. And that's when the killer's like, alright, now that he's gone, I'm gonna take the guy out of the trunk and make it look like Edgeworth did it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Suspicious. Was my sister involved with the victim anyway? Funny you should mention this, Bambino. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together in a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
There's your high noon.
Woo. I guess let's look around. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 6, 7, S 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self: for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. You fucking gremlin child.
Monster.
I'm sure Effort wouldn't know what this means either. Okay. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock in the trunk is busted. Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prospector's office. The body was found in the trunk of my supporter's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. B blocks through here, that's where visitors park. I can see the lunch lady's car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis says it belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Hell yeah.
Check it out. When always asked, do.
Yep. Right, let's check it out. Whoa. Oh, the game did that.
It brought you over to it?
Yeah. The one by one, that was the game. I didn't do that. Whoops.
Oh.
Whoops. Okay,
Well,
that was
didn't
me.
find
That was
anything
me.
out. And now the cell phone's gone.
Okay, I did that.
Can't believe you.
Well, I'm just gonna do it again. See, that's the game.
So perfectly rhythmic.
This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial. Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. 2001 phones.
Yep.
Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Dude.
Just calling us a boomer. Whatever, let's check.
Pretty sure he's Generation X.
Generation X. Just calling us Generation X. Enter. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep. I like this Steel Samurai 8-bit.
Yep.
Hey, that's all, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this, anyways? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who she called? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
Huh?
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 What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Like bang.
Bambino.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. So she was trying to call us last.
Call made 3 minutes after the murder? She was going... Oh, I guess she was trying to call Mia? No, wait, no, but your cell phone.
Yeah, my cell phone went off. Look at this. Last call me at 5:18 in the day of the murder. Yeah, and then when we call it, it calls our phone. Curious.
This cell phone didn't used to be Mia's, right?
I don't think we ever talked about cell phones at all in any previous cases. So I'll just assume that that white one is ours.
The Nokia.
Yep. Interesting. Anything else to examine? A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Curious. Alright. This rope. Is it? Yep. They laid on the outline of the victim's body. So wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that will come to that conclusion.
What if the knife was taped to the roof and they tried kidnapping him and then got stabbed?
Maybe. But I would imagine they would have said something about blood in the car, which they haven't mentioned yet. If he died from blood loss, And they don't mention blood in the trunk? That's kind of suspicious. A little sus. Okay.
Another gamer theory. What if Goodman was hiding in the trunk because of Edgeworth's rumors?
Could be. That could be a possibility.
Or what if Goodman wasn't a good man?
You're telling me his name doesn't ring true, Shane? That he's not a good man?
He's a bad man.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... There's something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill wind? Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranged testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors talking about evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. Ooh, what, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? When there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yeah? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Oh, it's her phone?
Oh.
What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Oh, so it's her phone.
Alright, that's a little easier link.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Okay. A little sussy sus. A detective is murdered and the suspect's the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Oh,
yep, she's looking for all the evidence she can.
Ooh, this case is getting real spicy. Say. Well, this is a case, alright.